Hello, welcome back to another roundup video. This is just kind of tying up a few loose ends for some of the shoes that I've been wearing recently. Again, I'm not really doing like performance reviews or anything, but these 5 shoes have been in my rotation for a couple of weeks now, and I really just wanted to kind of give you guys some feedback on it. So first up, this is the Causing Trouble colourway of the Puma Stewie 1. I did have a video up for the Quiet Fire colourway. These ones became available. Snapped these up, and again, great performers. Did have a couple of issues with it though. It's not anything major, but looking down the right shoe of the first pair I ordered, there was like a concave element to the forefoot. Whether it was a manufacturing default, I'm not entirely sure. But we'll wait and see what happens over time. I did order a second pair. They were better, still a little bit there, so I'm thinking it could be the molds or something in the manufacturing process for Puma. But other than that, man, this shoe's an absolute banger. If you like any of the Puma shoes, then if you can get a hold of these, go for it. It's a great shoe, very lightweight, and when it's on your foot, the nitro foam is responsive, and just a very good performer. Traction's fantastic, outrigger performs really well. Another thing I didn't really notice on the Quiet Fire colourway was, I'll get a close up for you, but it says they're humble and hungry on the outrigger, which is a really nice touch. And then again, you couldn't really see it in the Quiet Fire colourway, but I'll get a close up of the outsole here, and you've got the lightning strikes coming down to the star symbol at the bottom. So yeah, if I've played in this now a couple of times, both colourways that I have. I'm going to try and get every colourway I can of this shoe. It's a fantastic performer, I really like it, and I really like what Puma's doing now. Sizing wise, what I will say is that I went true to size, and I'm glad I did. I did order the half size below, just in the off chance it might fit better, but it's okay. But this section here, similar to the Clyde hardwood, where the material rides up nearly halfway up the laces, these lace loops that go all the way down to the footbed, they work fantastic, but on the half size down, it was really snug. And it may give over time, but if you're going to get a pair of these, then I would highly recommend going true to size. I usually play in these with maybe just shy of a finger width space at the front, and that gives me plenty of room. And then when I pull the laces tight, get myself nice and secure in there, they feel fine. Absolutely great performer, definitely worth buying. PG6, I've already mentioned this before, and I got the Seafoam mint colourway of these. And again, just to reiterate that this shoe is fantastic. I would, if you get these on sale anytime, then just snap them up, because it's one of these shoes I think kind of gets overlooked just a little bit. It's still a popular shoe because it's PG shoe, yeah, but I think for the value for money, first and foremost, is through the roof. Comfort aspect is great, and it's just got a really nice feel. Again, main issue is, wear it for too long, you feel like your feet are in the oven. There's not very much ventilation due to the materials used, but these lockdown tabs that go down to the footbed, very nice, and again, very affordable. This one here, the Adidas Pro Model 2G Low, was a shoe that I'd done a video for recently. Was a shoe that I played in when I was younger, and I have now since bought another couple of pairs of these in different colours. The one I reviewed in the video was the white with the silver stripes. I've got these ones, I've also got the gold stripes as well now, and I love it. It is a fantastic shoe. I mean, these are on Adidas right now, not this colourway, but the gold or the red ones. It's like £56, £52. Play your cards right, you'll probably get like a discount code somewhere else from Adidas, and you're not paying very much. This is a fantastic performing basketball shoe. It's got the herringbone traction on the bottom, very hardware and rubber, perfect for outdoor play, and you've got a bounce midsole setup. Phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal shoe in my opinion, and it's a shoe that I've now got quite a few of, just because it's a shoe that's so cheap that I've stocked up on them. I don't need to say much more than that. This shoe here, the Nike Kobe Mamba Rage, I think is this a poison dart frog? Part of the Predator pack. The reason why I've been playing in this was I've actually got a few pairs of this shoe. It's one of my favourite Kobe's. It's probably the most Kobe shoe out with the Kobe signature line, and just for the reason that it's got the drop-in midsole, very lightweight. It's got a great little outrigger there, very comfortable. The material, the knit is a soft and flexible. Yeah, it's got the toe drag area, and then again you've got like this little frog in the back. I've got over there the scorpion, and I've got the Komodo dragon, amongst another couple of colourways I've got. So this shoe, again, I pulled this out for going to train the other week, and it was again a nice surprise. The order I actually wore these was I actually wore the Stewie ones, and then I switched to the PG6s, and then I switched to the Mamba Rages. And I've actually feel like that's a nice rotation between the three, because this one is comfortable, but it's a wee bit on the heavier side compared to these two. Then you get lighter and you've got the cushion of the React, and then you've got really lightweight. Now over time obviously your feet get tired, your feet swell up, so obviously going down in weight as well as not really giving up too much for comfort, it's a lot better. So yeah, this is a shoe that I hold in high regard, and I just want to kind of give it its flowers, should we say. Fantastic shoe. Now this one here, I actually bought these when they released. This is the Adidas Dame 5 Black Panther colourway, and actually I've kept them in a box for so long, and Black Panther 2 came out, and my partner was saying, oh, do you want to go to the cinema? And I said, oh, absolutely, and we'll go see that Black Panther 2. And I thought, yeah, I'll break out my Dame 5s, and that'll be, you know, just a kind of a nice thing to wear to the cinema. But it was chucking it down the rain, and I thought, I'm not hell wearing brand spanking new Dame 5s out in the rain to the cinema. So I thought, do you know what, I'll wear them to training the next week when I was going to coach. And man, a lot of people raved about this shoe, and at the time I was so caught up in other shoes, I never really gave this one a chance. And you know that way you play in a shoe and you think, man, like, I've actually just played a great game, or your training session went really well. I firmly believe that part of the reason was this shoe, and I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for more Dame 5s. This shoe's got a very aggressive, bulky outrigger, but at the same token, it doesn't change anything drastically to how the shoe feels on foot. It still feels like a lightweight shoe, it feels like a slim shoe. The bounce midsole, same as the 2G Pro model there. It feels fantastic, very responsive, very comfortable. You get a cracking lockdown in this shoe, and it's what would you say? It's a mid, and it's cut across. There's great ankle pad in there. It's not too much, it's just the right amount, and it's just a great performer. So I'm really pleased, and due to the fact that this is the Black Panther edition, yeah, I'm a bit of a geek, and I do like my movies. I used to work in the cinema many years ago, and it's a very special thing in my opinion, being able to have a shoe like this in this colourway, and I'm definitely be looking after it. I'll pull this out now and again, but again, wanted, just like the Mamba Rage, I wanted to give it its flowers, because not only is it just a great shoe, but Chadwick Boseman, what a legend, man. That guy went through hell, and nobody had a clue. So yeah, if you can pick them up, definitely worth it. Thanks so much for watching. Again, this is just a roundup of some of the things I've been wearing. I think there's a lot of shoes coming out that I'd like to get a hold of. One of which is the new LaMelo Ball shoe from Puma. I'm looking at getting the Rookie of the Year colourway, really nice icy blue. I do like the look of that one. There's more colourways of the Puma Stewie 1 due to come out. There is a couple that are out in America, like I've said in the review video for this, but there's still more to be coming out. I'm going to try and get more colourways of the Pro Model 2G Low, and as always I'm going to be looking for more Kobe's. I'm going to be hopefully doing my Kobe video soon. I've been talking about doing it for a while, and I'm just going to hold off a wee bit longer before I get a video done for that. So yeah, another roundup, another couple of shoes I'll be on the way. Again, if you don't know, now you know. Buy that shoe, cheapest chips. Excellent. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you've not already, and again till next time.